Hello there, hope you're enjoying your weekend so far, even if it has been a bit of a mixed bag across the UK. Some sunshine, but continuing to see showery outbreaks of rain for many locations as well, with low pressure sat across us. For most of us though, the winds are relatively light, but those isobars are much tightly packed together across northern areas of Scotland, so we're continuing to see the risk of gales around coastal areas here. Those winds are not just strong though, they're also pretty cold, because if we trace them back, they're coming all the way down from the Arctic, feeding in this much colder air, and that will allow for some snow to start falling over higher ground routes throughout Sunday afternoon, generally above 400-500 metres or so. Elsewhere, it's going to be rather cloudy throughout today, with the risk continuing of some showers. Those could be heavy at times, with the isolated rumble of thunder in the mixture as well. Perhaps in some of the sunnier spells we get across southeast England, we could see temperatures climbing to 15, maybe 16 degrees Celsius, but elsewhere generally around 10 to 13 degrees, but feeling colder than that, particularly if you're exposed to the wind across the north and the east. Into Sunday evening, those showers across England and Wales will generally fade their way off, persisting across northern areas of Scotland, and we could now see some sleet to lower levels here. Further rain pushing in for Northern Ireland throughout the night, but there will be some clearer spells developing in places, and that will allow temperatures to drop off a bit more, and a patchy frost is possible, generally across central areas of Scotland. Most towns and cities holding up between 4 and 6 degrees Celsius. So some brightness first thing on Monday morning, but it's going to be cloudier for Northern Ireland and then into Wales, southwest England as that rain pushes in. This could be heavy at times, again with the risk of some rumbles of thunder in there, and that cloud then building across central southern areas of England throughout the afternoon. Sunnier spells developing for the northern half of the UK with some scattered showers, generally for northern and eastern areas, continuing to be wintry in places. Temperatures on Monday below average for all of us now, ranging between 7 and 12 degrees Celsius, but it's going to be feeling colder for all of us, really, particularly if you're underneath the persistent clouds across central areas of Wales and England, really feeling like 5 or 6 degrees Celsius. If you're exposed to the wind, though, on those eastern and northern coastlines, it's going to be feeling particularly bitter, around freezing for northeastern areas of Scotland. As we move into Monday evening, some of those showers inland will continue to ease their way off, and the cloud and rain across the southern half of the UK will also push off more into the Channel and towards the continent. With those clear skies that develop, though, Monday night is looking to be quite a cold one, with the risk of a more widespread frost. So if you do have some tender plants already outside, you may need to bring them back indoors. As we move towards the rest of the week though, Tuesday is worth a watch point, because that could be quite a dry and sunny day for many of us. The winds in the north will also begin to ease their way off into the middle part of the week as well. And whilst it will remain rather cold for the time being, temperatures could begin to recover, particularly across southern and western areas as we move towards the end of the week, but that will be accompanied by some further outbreaks of rain. You can, though, keep up to date with the full forecast for the forthcoming week by continuing to subscribe here on YouTube, and we'll be back on the website, on the app, and across all our social media platforms later on. Bye-bye.